Okay. Hello. Hi. This is Dr. Deborah Roba, the Menopause Whisperer. I am so happy that you have decided to come and join us today. Over the last couple days, we've been going through so many different um, stressful, traumatic experiences. Last week, this time, we talked about self care. And I have to say to you, my niece, Nina McCrae, came to me and she says, Auntie, listen, I have so many friends. They're concerned, they're upset, they're stressed. Why don't you go on and just talk to them? Give them some helpful hints on how to deal with the various things that are going on right now. I said, okay, Nina, I'll do that. Well, today I brought Nina on. And now, this is the first time we've ever used trying to do two people together broadcast, so be a little patient with us. But Nina, are you there?
Hello.
Uh, Here she is. Nina, how you doing today?
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Well, today we're going to do a mental check-in and we're going to talk about acts of kindness. Now, let me just say to you, the reason why I thought this was so important because we gave you 7 recommendations regarding self-care. And with those 7 recommendations, the very last one said about being kind. I'm going to read this to you. Remember when we did talk about this last week, that this was from the Community Health Network organization and also the Association of Black Psychologists when there's situations of racial stress and trauma. Number 7, and I'm going to read exactly what it said. It said, um, during stress, it is important to practice random acts of kindness. Use positive talk, positive attitudes, and talk to people you trust and laugh more. Well, I want to talk to you today about acts of kindness. Now, they say random acts of kindness, and I say to you, you can do random acts of kindness, but I asked Nina to come on today simply because she's always doing acts of kindness in the midst of the COVID 19, in the midst of what has happened over the last week, George Floyd, and what impact that has had on our country. What does she do? She says, Auntie, I will go to the store for you. Now, let me tell you why that's so important. In our community, and I'm from West Philadelphia, all of our major grocery stores have been destroyed. Also, our pharmacies
Mhm.
have been destroyed. Now, for people who can drive outside the city and have cars, they can go and get things. But for senior citizens, and I am a senior citizen, and especially for those who are self quarantined, I am self quarantined right now. For those individuals, there's no way to get food. There's no way to go to the pharmacy. And I'm going to tell you, it's even gotten so bad, there's no way to go to the ATM. You can't
Mhm.
get cash. So I said, Nina, okay, you go on. I gave her a list. Oh my goodness. I gave her several lists. She was very nice about it. And I said, can you go on out and see what you can do to get something for us? That's my neighbor who's in her 70s. I'm in my 60s. She said, okay, Auntie, I will do this. So, Nina, I just want you to share some of the experiences you had today in your acts of kindness. Some of them were random because of some of the situations you face trying to help seniors today.
Mhm. So, so one of the biggest thing for me right now is, like my aunt said, we are in Philadelphia, the Cobbs Creek area, and so where all the looting and everything happens was like what 10 blocks from us. I want to say 10 blocks from us.
Mhm.
So the first thing that I thought of was our senior citizens, were moms, were people who I knew would be affected by not being able to get places that they need to get food, to get formula, all those different kinds of things. So for me, for a moment, I felt helpless. I was really sad. I felt like I love West Philadelphia. I love my community. Despite, everything that's going on right now, there are a lot of people within West Philadelphia that love West Philadelphia, that always pour into the community. So I wanted to make sure that people were okay. And I was just like, what can I do? And the first thing I thought of was just post out on Facebook that if any senior citizens, any moms need to go to the market or do anything, I would be willing, free of charge, to take them. Just set up a schedule and I will take you. I will wait for you. I mean, I got a book in the car. I can listen to music, but just so that you can get your basic necessities. So that started earlier this week. I think I've been out 3 times already, running stuff for senior citizens or for family or for friends. And so I think for me, that's my act of kindness. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a huge thing. It can be so much as just making sure people on your block are okay. If you know you have senior citizens on your block that they can't get out, or even just like my auntie said, like her and her neighbor, Miss Mildred, who we've kind of adopted as our auntie as well. If we make sure my aunt is okay, we make sure that Miss Mildred is okay. So I don't consider it an inconvenience or anything. I get up early because I like to be in the market early. I kind of found the market that I like going to, and I just make sure that I can be as much of service as I can during these times to ease senior stress and stuff. And the one thing that I was telling my aunt earlier when I was coming back from grocery shopping with her was there was a lady in Giant. I had went to Giant, and she was an older woman, and she was literally so frantic about. Can you hear me? Let me turn
It's
it
a lot
down.
of static.
Yeah, I don't know why it's static.
Okay.
Check yours too, because I don't know if it's mine. She was so frantic because she was in Giant, not to go grocery shopping. She said she'd been to 10 different places looking for an ATM. She doesn't use her card in storage, but no ATMs are refilling no banks are refilling their ATMs. So even me interacting with her, my heart was kind of breaking because I was just like, well, I'll pay for her groceries. And she's like, I don't want no handout. I just need, where can I get money? There's nowhere for me to get money. I don't even come out to this market. I normally go to Parkside, but I got to come all the way out here. And I was in Lansdowne. So for me, it was like, if there's anything that I can do to ease a burden or ease a strain that people are having, that I want to be of service. So that's kind of my act of kindness, and I'm really charging that to people my age and younger. Check on senior citizens in your block, in your community. Sometimes all it takes is a how can I help you? How can I serve you? My aunt says that all the time. When we call her, she picks up the phone and she says, hi, how can I serve you? And I feel like I've kind of taken on that mantra this week is, how can I be of service? So I'm just, like I said, I'm charging it to all young people. Please check on senior citizens. It is hot as dog breath today. It was hot yesterday. Make sure that they are okay. Make sure that you are checking in on them. Even if you don't have a conversation with them every day, when you go in your house, you see certain people, you may just see them, not engage with them. This is the time to start building relationships with people because we need each other now. This is a serious thing that has happened across the country and personally in West Philadelphia. Help each other, please. And so that is just my charge for young folk, if they're young. Well, for you guys, we were still babies, but to us, yeah. So that's my thing right now is find the act of kindness, move forward with it, and keep doing it, and keep doing it. So.
Okay, thank you so much, Nina.
Mm-hmm.
One friend of mine said to me, she says, Deborah, and this friend of mine is in her 40s and I'm in my 60s. She says, I appreciate you sharing your experiences, the things that you have gone to and through. She says, is there a way that we can come together in the various different generations. And I'm going to put a challenge out to the women who are menopausal age. I'm talking about those individuals who are in their 40s, their 50s, 60s, 70s. That's a wide span of people. But with this group of women, let me tell you, we're so busy trying to take care of the younger people. We're so busy trying to take care of the older people. And I'm saying to you, let's develop ways of communicating with each other. Let's take each other's hand and build a bridge during this time. Let's take a chance to share your ideas, your thoughts, but listen to their ideas and their thoughts. Let me just example that my niece said, get on Facebook, Auntie. She even had me doing this almost like she's at her house and I'm at my house. This is our experiment today. But I would never have known how to do this. Each generation has something to bring to the table. And if we're going to restore our communities, if we're going to stand up for our communities, then we're going to have to do it together. And that's my challenge to you. Every day, first of all, do something nice for yourself, something that's going to build you up, but also look at a way to do something for someone else too. And also, I'm going to say to you, menopausal women, sometimes you're like, I don't need no help. I'm all right. You go ahead and do what you need. Accept their help. When a young person is coming to you and saying, let me help you, don't automatically, oh, I'm so sorry, so much noise going on outside. But don't automatically say, oh, I don't need your help. I'm all right. You're not all right. Accept their help. Accept their hand. Accept the opportunity for them to feel valued and that they can serve you. Now, the last thing I wanted to finish with is with that whole aspect of kindness, be kind to yourself. Okay? You hear what I'm saying? Be kind to yourself. Now, you probably said, Deborah, I think I'm kind to myself. Well, I'm gonna say one area you need to be kind to yourself. Your mindset. Some of us are thinking so like there's no hope. Yes, there's hope. And my other niece said to me, Auntie, this is what I've been thinking since all this has been happening. It's out of Philippians, the chapter 4, verse 8. It says, finally, brothers and sisters, and I'm saying finally, menopausal women, whatever is true, what's true about you? You caring, you're loving, whatever is noble. Oh my goodness, you hear what's going on in my community. Whatever is noble, and many of you are doing some fabulous things. Whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely and lovely about you, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent and praiseworthy, think on such things. I want you to be kind to yourself. I want you to think about things that you're doing that's kind. So many of you women are out here. Even my sister and her husband this morning went to the church, got these boxes of vegetables and what have you, went out and went to different people's houses who couldn't get out. That's praiseworthy. That's praiseworthy. And I say, think on these things. I'm so appreciative that you turned in today. I want you to go back over the 7 recommendations that I gave you. I'm going to have Nina repost them. But also, I'm going to also have a post up on what we talked about today. Now, if you have somebody who's just feeling downhearted, say something nice to them. You hear what I said? Say something nice to them. Your act of kindness, and be kind to yourself. Okay, now, it was a pleasure talking with you. And this is Dr. Deborah Roebuck, the Menopause Whisperer, saying, God bless. Bye-bye.